cupcakes, and welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I am not naked. I'm wearing a off-shoulder top. As you guys can see in the title down below, this is like a event makeup, specifically the event makeup I wore for the COVERGIRL event, which this video is in partnership with COVERGIRL, so thank you so much for partnering with me again. I absolutely love working with them. It is such a pleasure and an honor to be working with them in so many fun projects. So with that said, I'm wearing this top because this is pretty much what I wore for the event and I wanted to recreate the look as much as I can. And I'm especially excited because I get to show you guys their new foundation that they had just launched, and oh my goodness, you guys, I just cannot say any more good things about this foundation because, again, I had the chance to wear it pretty much all day, all night, and oh, you guys are just gonna have to see because I get way too excited when I discover brand new foundations that are so affordable and yet so much better than a lot of the other high-end foundations out there, especially because I try out a lot of foundations, so you guys know I know what's up, okay? Okay, so enough chatting for me. Let's just get straight into the video so I can show you guys how amazing this new foundation is. Alright, so I already washed, moisturized, and primed my skin, ready as I'll ever be for this amazing foundation. Are you guys ready? This is the brand new True Blend Matte Made Foundation by COVERGIRL. I have it in the shade L50 Fair Beige. Now this is the shade that I had tried out on the day of the event, and it seemed like it was a pretty good match for me, so this is the shade that I'll be going with again. It's in a pretty decent weight glass bottle with a pump, of course. Now this foundation claims to be a comfort matte wear for up to 12 hours. It is also pore minimizing, controls oil, transfer resistant, and comes in 40 different shades, you guys. 40 different shades. Now since I have already tried this foundation and this isn't a foundation review video, I already tried applying it with both the brush and the beauty blender, and honestly for me, I thought it was best applied with a brush, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this beautiful foundation with a brush. So this is pretty much one pump and it was enough for me to use for my entire face. Now because this is a matte foundation, you do have to work quickly when you're blending it out. One of the main reasons why I prefer using a brush because it does blend a lot quicker and more even. Look at this beautiful coverage, you guys. This was just one pump. Let me just talk about my personal experience with this foundation, you guys, because obviously I wore this foundation for the COVERGIRL event. It was amazing. There was a lot of people there. It was decorated so nice and pretty, and I've never been to like an outdoor event like that before, especially in LA. I met a lot of amazing people, a lot of other influencers, and it was such a great experience. I absolutely loved it. Thank you again to COVERGIRL for inviting me. But this foundation, you guys, like I'm telling you, I wore long sleeves and long pants. Don't ask me why, that's just what I decided to wear. And obviously I sweated a little because I sweat pretty easily actually. I get hot easily. And my foundation, oh my god, it stayed put. Like sweat didn't budge anything, and oh my gosh, this foundation was like bulletproof, you guys. Alright, next I'm just gonna go ahead and use the COVERGIRL Vitalist Healthy Concealer underneath my eyes. I'm just gonna use my fingers and just blend this out. And I love how lightweight this concealer is because it instantly brightens up my under eyes without looking too heavy. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the Lid Lock Up Eyeshadow Primer, also by COVERGIRL. I'm just gonna tell you guys this right now, if you have oily eyelids, you need this primer. Alright, now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera because you guys see me do my eyebrows like 2,000 times, so let's just skip that part. Alright guys, so I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows and put some loose translucent powder underneath my eyes so that it'll catch any fallouts that I'll have in the end. You can avoid all this by doing your eyes first before your foundation, but I personally like to do my foundation first. I don't know why, this is just how I've been, so let's just move on. For my eyeshadows, I used mainly this palette right here. This is the True Naked Smoky palette by COVERGIRL. It has all these amazing like smoky eye colors. As you guys can see here, I was super inspired by these like gunmetal and like silver shades, and that was the reason why I decided to do the makeup look that I did. But because I wanted a little bit of warmth, just like a little bit to kind of tie in the whole look together and blend everything else out, I also used the Kitty Cat palette. This is the Hot Cat palette, and I used mostly these two colors right here to just kind of like blend out as a transition color. And then I used this shade as my main highlight, and it looked, you guys will see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this shade right here, this matte white shade, underneath my brow bone as a stopping point pretty much. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this warm brown shade right here. I'm just gonna grab like a hint of it and then just apply it as a transition color. As you guys can see, this is super pigmented, so make sure you just like dab just a little bit. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab this shade right here as pretty much like the main color. I brought you guys in a little closer so you guys can see better. Gonna go ahead and apply that pretty much all over. Again, don't worry if it's not perfect right now. We're just trying to lay this color down so that we know how far we want to go up. Same thing to the other side. Then you're going to grab a smaller blending brush like this one and just kind of blend everything else out. Alright, now I'm just going to work on building up the intensity using this same color that we used. Alright, now it's kind of like the fun part because I went ahead and played with these three shades right here. So what I did was apply this shade right here on the middle area of my lid, and then going towards the inner corner I applied this shade right next to it, and then the frosty shade on the inner corner. I'm just gonna do that using my fingers, just like this. Do you guys see that? Ooh, that is so pretty. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply this shade right here, right next to it. Oh my god, do you guys see how pretty that is? Then I applied the final color, which is this frosty shade, and oh my gosh guys, this is like the prettiest color. Oh my goodness. I love how it has like little silvery specks. Then what I did was blend it out using the same brush I used earlier. You can obviously apply a little more. Alright, then I used a pencil brush like this one and applied the black on the outer corner just to intensify it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and dust away the loose powder underneath. I'm just going to go ahead and do pretty much what I did on top to the bottom lower lash line. Just like this. Alright, now I'm just going to go ahead and apply my eyeliner. This is the CoverGirl Get In Line eyeliner in Major Matte Black. I remember I did a really thin line because I really wanted the eyeshadow to show a lot more. Alright guys, lashes are on, and I actually just went ahead and finished the rest of my face makeup. I just wanted to show you guys this new mascara that I've been loving really quickly. This is the Flourish by Lash Blast Mascara by CoverGirl, and I absolutely love this for my lower lashes because look at this bristle guys, look at this. It's literally so fine. It coats every single one of my non-existent lower lashes. I just kind of wiggle it once and brush it out, and it literally brushes and coats out every single one of the little hairs. Like, look at this, you guys. Nothing, and just 2 coats of this mascara. Yes. Alright, for my lips, I actually mixed 2 products together. I went ahead and applied the Melting Pout Matte in Champagne Showers all over first. And then I applied the CoverGirl Queen Collection Major Shade in Cakewalk on the middle area. And I just kind of like blend them together. Alright guys, that pretty much completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really loved this makeup, and I'm so glad I was able to recreate it for you guys. I got so many compliments on the whole makeup, especially my skin with this foundation, you guys. Please let me know in the comments down below if you guys are excited to try out this foundation, or if you have already, let me know what you guys think. Also, if you guys end up recreating this look for another special event, or maybe just because, please tag me and also tag CoverGirl. We would love to see it. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!